Hello and welcome back to Mr. Red Plays Factorio Space Age. I am the one they call Mr. Red. Who's they? I don't know. I've never been able to figure that out. If you guys know who's been calling me Mr. Red, let me know. Leave it in the comments, because I'd like to have words with them. I love playing Factorio. I play it so much. I play it too much, honestly. I play this game when I'm not recording, and I do a bunch of stuff. I'm going to tell you some of the things I've done today. But before we get into that, when I start this game, you're going to notice a problem. A dreadful problem. Let's take a look here. When I hit continue, Mr. Space, confirm E, I'm actually just going to click with the mouse here. You can see me do it. Click. Look! No! Bad! This was always going to happen. This was always going to be a thing that... Well, oops, was going to happen. We knew this was going to happen, and it's happening. So we have to deal with this. We have to fix it. What we're going to do first is take this train and send it to oil drilling 2, and then while it's going, take this train and set it to manual mode so it stops. Then go to this train and set it to manual mode so it stops. Okay. So my trains are stopped. They're no longer crashing into each other. That was terrible. I got a lot of things I need to show you. For one thing, you'll notice that I have car over here. I have been there's so much to talk about. Okay, we have to go very fast. Lots of stuff's getting destroyed. Not going to worry about it right now. Oh, no, a boy. Oh, it's right here, though. Okay, whatever. It's because my ammo's gone. All right, we have to talk fast. Car. I've been playing this game on my Switch. I started a new Switch version. I keep doing this because, again, I love this game so much. I started a new game on the Switch. I found out, because you know how I keep having to find my car? Like, I have to go into map view, be like, where's my car? And look for, like, the little arrow. And find it on the map. I found out that you can add a ping, or whatever this is, a ping, a tag, a ping, but I add a marker, and it shows me where it is when it moves, and the car, it's always there. It's not just on this part of the world. It's like the car moves. It's always there. So I can find it easy. So that's good. So I have the car there. I just can't take it away because then it will go away. The other thing is that I moved a bunch of stuff on my base. Betwixt 1 is where the trunk was. You guys remember the trunk? It was a bunch of roboports, and it had a bunch of storage chests around it with a bunch of stuff in it, and I got rid of that for 2 reasons. One, I put a bunch of these things down. I mentioned this in a previous video. Please stop. Okay. Previous video about how I had added a thing to add any excess coal to my network here, and that's happening. It's not super efficient and fast, but I did that for everything that I had a bunch of. Stone bricks, stone, everything else. We got steel plates here. Some stuff's already gone, like the iron plates here. Copper plates were here. I had a bunch of those. It's not the most optimized because of a bunch of reasons. One thing that I don't know how to account for is the fact that if I hit trash unrequested, which I've done, and all this stuff's going away, it's not going to put any of these things in the places they need to go in order for that to be beneficial, because it's just going to take it all and put them in my area, which is, by the way, center point. I believe this is like the center-ish of my base. Kinda. It's not perfect. Maybe it's actually like over here now that I say that, but I like the idea of this being the center point because it had a bunch of stuff nearby. I didn't want to be too far away from like the ammo because I need a lot of that. So I did that. I put it here and I added some of those. And that's where I have my chests, so that's where they are. I'm also noticing that I have some boys in this chest, 36 of them, and that's not great because they need to be in the roboports, not there. So I don't know what to do about that. I could have changed all of these to the storage chests and not provider chests, because it wouldn't put anything there, but storage chests, but then it would put a bunch of stuff in there, and then I would have to like filter these, and it's just a lot of work that I didn't think was necessary, because I could just do this, and then whenever I have a surplus of stuff in my whole situation here, I can take them out and put them in there where they need to go. So that was center point. Betwixt 1. Betwixt 2, I made a thing. I didn't click on it. I clicked on it. I didn't click on it. I made a thing for storage tanks. Why? Because betwixt 3, I needed to do this. I found a oil patch, crude oil combined yield of 2,300%. I basically zoomed out in the map, searched for oil, here it is. And so I drove out here. I kind of just like ignored as many biters and monsters as I could, except for the ones that were here. I cleared them out. And then I built all this, but I needed the tanks to do it, so I added the tanks thing because I didn't have tanks being built. There's also a lot of other stuff that I don't have being built that I need to. So I have a new thing for crude oil because I needed more because I needed way more. I was running out of... I'm out of oil now. See, I'm out of oil. Look, fluid ingredient shortage. I'm out of oil. This sucks. Right now, it's not because of the problem I was having with the trains. We need to deal with that. I also added some electric furnace stacks to make more iron plates and copper plates. Now, I was initially going to just copy my thing over here for the iron plates with the stone for steel furnaces. I actually did. I copied it, I pasted it, then I realized I didn't have anything making steel furnaces, and I was like, oh, I need things to make steel furnaces, but wait, do I though? Because I have electric furnaces. Now, as far as I can tell, electric furnaces make things at the same rate that steel furnaces do, which is to say 0.62 per second, which is the exact same as these, which is 0.62 per second. So I didn't have to change my math in any way. I just had to add more of them because they take up way more space. When I say more of them, I mean the same amount. I just needed more space. So I also moved this wall up. I got rid of a bunch of gun turrets because I realize, as people have been saying to me, laser turrets are pretty much good enough. Especially if I have this many of them. So we will have to talk about flamethrowers at some point, but I just wanted to have that done. So I believe that's everything in terms of the Twixts. I also took some notes because I don't have them because they're not there. Added drop-offs for all materials, got rid of trunk, created a center point for stuff. That's what I wrote down. And I've already explained those things. So those notes are not helpful. I cleared out a bunch of biters that were a menace, and that's good. We still have... Everything else is pretty much good. I don't have this place super well defended. You can see there's biters down there. There is this natural barrier here in this cliff face, which is pretty cool. But it could be a problem. I just don't think these pollute in any way. None of this is polluting. So based on what people have said about my this area down here, which is where all my power, pretty much all my power is happening, then it's good. No biters will attack this because there's no pollution being generated here. The only time they would attack this, I think, based on what people have said, is if, like, the pollution reaches this one and they start to go on the attack and make their way up to where they're actually going, then this might be in their way. Essentially, if it's along their path, they will try to attack, but on their own, they won't. Yikes. So I don't have to worry about it here. I probably don't have to worry about it over here, because I don't think there's any way this will become in anyone's path at any point, because they'll all make their way east to go that way, so it's fine. All right, but I wanted to think about my trains because I've been adding a lot of trains to my situation of late, and people have said that I need to do better about the trains. And so I decided I would go to my channel, my YouTube channel, Mr. Ed Plays on youtube.com, and do a search for trains. And then I would see what people have said. And I read one comment that pointed me in a direction whereupon I stopped. This isn't great. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Down here. Yeah, this is bad. Oh, jeez. Okay, it's working. I need more. I need so much more. Oh, boy. I just need so much more. I don't know if I have any laser turrets up here. Let me see. Yeah, 30. Okay, so I could add more. And I should add more. And I would add more. So I did. I could add one more there. One more there. One more there. Okay, great. And let's see. Do I have this still pulled up? 10 months ago, back in my first playthrough of Factorio, not the Space Age edition, I got this is on episode 57, by the way. I got a comment from Lewitt, regular commenter I don't think I've heard from lately. How you doing, Lewitt? How are you? But we were dealing with trains. I was really having a big headache with trains back in those days. And Lewitt commented that I want to learn how to use train signals. Google train automation journeyman and check out the first link. So I did. I now have this blueprint. Why did I just say the word blueprint? PowerPoint pulled up that kind of walks through a lot of helpful informations, trains and chain signals and rail signals. So I think I have a pretty good idea about how to think about all of this. Essentially, a signal creates blocks. We know this. We know that blocks are created. And a signal, both of either chain or rail variety, acts as the beginning and end point of a box that a block is. So that's how we can think of it. So I think we should probably try to think of that here today. Now, I don't think I have, and well, let's make sure I'm in my network. There's a Roboport here. Okay, and then see if I have any train signal stuff. And maybe I should even put this in the train thing, but I don't want to turn this on because I don't want it to bring me a bunch of stuff. Okay, so I won't. I'll just do it up here. The rail signals, and, well, I clicked off of that, and I didn't want to. Chain signals. Let's see if I have any. This says on the way 6. That could be way fewer or more or less. And I'm also just going to go to my car because it's almost 200 meters away. I need to get up there and get to it. Oh, yeah, and I added... Oh, I didn't finish this train of thought. I added an extra line into my bus, into these balancers for both iron and copper. I figured... Initially, I thought that I would go and find another patch of ore for both iron and copper. But then I realized I don't know that I have to do that because my bottleneck is the furnaces making the plates. And I have a lot of ore, so I figured what I could do, there was a war down there, what I could do is just use the ore that I have and make more furnace stacks until I am running low on ore. And in that case, then I will panic and find more. And especially because I think my iron situation up here is getting a little dry, a little depleted. Not too bad. I'm out of ammo up here, but I have a lot of the laser turret, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay. So, that's good. What was I talking about? Oh, I came up here to let these boys bring me things. It's only brought me 2 so far. Still says on the way 2. Now it says 4. Maybe it was the 6. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, 6. All right, let's no longer trash on request. To get rid of those, I'm going to drive to... Oh, I knew it. I'm going to drive to the center point of my base so that my boys can get what they need to get a little faster. That's the whole point of the center point. Skirt. Nope, skirt. Okay. I didn't get out. I pressed the wrong button. I didn't get out. Give this a minute to clear up. There's a lot of stuff. And all this is going right here. I have way fewer storage chests now. That should be okay, though. It might fill up. It might say it's full up. See, like, all of the ammo should go to here, although that's full. So never mind. Maybe I should think about that. Maybe I don't... I didn't need filters. Maybe I don't quite need all of y'all, right? Maybe I can say 5,000. Okay, maybe I should say 5,000. Another thing is, I told you, I might have mentioned that I was playing a new game on the Switch, a new Factorio game on the Switch. I discovered something that people had told me that I should have done a long time ago, and maybe I'll take a picture of that and put it up here. This is what I did for the oil situation on my Switch game. I found out that if you had this storage tank and then this pump, with green wire connected to them, then you can say only pump stuff out of the storage tank when the storage tank is yay full. Then and only then. Otherwise, nah. I don't like how many things are getting destroyed over here. Yeah, there's a thing. There's stuff right here, and that's a problem. And I'm running low on boys up here. I only have 2 boys. 2 boys. No. So I got to reinforce the boys. I could connect these with the Roboport so they're all part of the network, but then, as I learned here, there's a bunch of problems. Oh, yeah, and I got a nest was created here. Was it here? It was here. Let me show you the pictures. Like, I found out that right here, there was a nest of... Look at this picture. There was a nest of bite... Look at what this looks like. This is crazy that it looks like this. It's, like, right in front of all my stuff. All my stuff is right there. So I had to clear those out. That sucked. Anyway, trains. Okay, now I gotta thread the needle to get out of here. I threaded the needle! Alright, so here's one oil drilling train. It's full. Did I set this to manual years and years ago? I think I did, and just haven't been dealing with it. So let's go think about that. Essentially, we need every one of these branch-offs to be its own block. And that's exactly what we're going to do. That car is just going to go. All right, let's get in the train and move it a little further away because I kind of want it a little further away. Stop. Okay, that'll work. And let's go ahead and save the game. All right, this might be in the way. I don't know how close these rail signals and everything have to be. Yeah, they can't fit on the other side, probably because all this stuff's here. If I got rid of that, could I do it? Yep. Okay, so these might have to move depending on what I need to do. Since I'm working with double-sided trains pretty much exclusively, yikes. That was scary for a minute. Then it's fine, which I guess according to this spreadsheet, you know what I'm trying to say, PowerPoint is terminal system. Terminal as opposed to loops, which as you might guess, the trains loop. I have terminal systems because they terminate. They end. There's ends. And because I have them that way, they have to be double ways. So what I need is for this entire... and I really kind of need to think about this, so if you could just chill the hell out for a minute, that would be outstanding. Double-sided. So this entire way needs to be a block. So let's make it a block. I'm going to get rid of all this for now. Let's go ahead and delete all this for now, and we can fix it later. So you need to double-side. So now this is all one block over here, and this is all one block. What we need to do is have this be its own block separate from this. So what I could do is that, but now this intersection and this block are the same. So I think I want two more there. So now the intersection itself is its own block, and that's fine. Now, I think we're still going to have an issue right now because this train... Well, is there any train over here? Yeah, okay, so this train is going to read here and determine that it's allowed to go forward because this is here, but then it's going to stop in the intersection, which is not good. So what we need to do is make this thing a chain signal. So let's go ahead and make a chain signal. There we go. Rail chain signal, I guess is what it's called. And this needs to be that. So now it's going to look ahead and it's going to say, hey, this intersection is technically clear. This block is technically clear, but the one in front of it is red because there's a train in it. So don't do it, my guy. Whatever you do, for the love of Christ. I believe this one also will need to be such because it's also going to be looking ahead. So I need well, I'll just do that, and then I will do that. Great. So now this one maybe should do the same thing because it's going to look ahead here. Okay, so this one needs to do the same thing. There we go. I don't think this one will because the only train that's going to go down there, I'm not in map view like I thought I was, is this one, and I don't have to worry about looking ahead here. So I think that's fine. So I need to make another one of these. Okay, cool. So that intersection should be good based on my understanding of how all this works. That intersection should be good, but it's still not perfect because there's another intersection. And by the way, when I say intersection, I don't really know if that's the right word here. This is a merge, according to I keep wanting to say spreadsheet. I keep wanting to use the wrong words. I'm sorry, everybody. But a merge is where like two tracks come together to become one, which is really beautiful if you think about it. Sorry, gun turret. And it's an intersection is where like it's like an intersection, you know, where they cross and they go. So here's another merge, and here's where I need to make it happen. So basically I need to do kind of the same thing that I did over there. So I need these to be its own situation, and I'll need to make more. This will need to be its own situation, and that will need to be its own situation. So I need, and also I need more chain signals. Basically going to do the same thing for... Is that what I did? Down there? Or was it up here? It's up here. Okay, it was up there. Then this needs to be that. Great. Okay, so I need 2 and 2, but maybe 2 and 3, actually. You know what? You get rid of, you take and put there, you panic about. Really, really panic about. Okay, it's fine. There was a lot of doops, but it's fine. Oh boy, I gotta do something about my pollution. How's my electricity, by the way? Not outstanding. Oh, this game is so stressful. Anyway, what do I need? 3 chains and 1 rail. 1 rail, 1, 2, 3 chains. Okay, so then that might do it. Any trains coming through from the east going to the west will say, hey, this intersection is clear, but this one here, this block is not clear because there's trains. There's trains, and it's a problem. I do have to find a way to clear this out, like fix it. Maybe if I just switch it to automatic now, it'll work, except this probably is going to go to oil processing, which I don't want to do. Send it to oil drilling 2, see what happens. It should go to oil drilling 2 just fine. Okay, it goes. It goes and it stops. Aha, so stop is inaccessible from current position. Maybe that's because it would encounter this. No, it would encounter this. It says green. Okay. Why does it say it's green? It says it's green, so it should go to oil processing. It would get to this point, and it says it's green, so it would go. It would get to this point, that's green, so it goes. And it goes, and it goes, and it continues to go, and it will go some more. Here, okay, here we go. So it'll go to... Why is that there? Should that be there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think that should be there. I don't know why that's there. I also don't like that says 10. That's too many numbers. That's too high of a number. It's all here. I need way more of these here then, okay? I need more powerful lasers, but I can't research them because I can't get to another planet because I can't stop and think about anything ever. Ah, Jesus. Okay, anyway. That needs to go away, all right? All right, so maybe that's why it can't get to the destination because there's a train here. So this block is occupied. So this train needs to go to oil drilling 3. And I'm hoping, if I hit exit, yeah, okay. So I'm hoping that when this goes there, that's all fine. That should be able to move if I had it set to automatic, which I don't. Okay, you've stopped there. So you'll go down, and then you'll go. Okay, so that works. That part works. That all worked. Great. And if I set this to automatic, it will go, and I don't know which will get there first, but that one will get there first because it's faster. Okay, so you'll stop there. You'll get here, and then just to see, I'm going to send it to... I don't know how long this will take. You know, it won't take that long. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it just go. Now everything's working again, finally. Ugh. So now it's empty, so it'll go. It'll just go. And once it passes here, this train will go, right? Hell yeah, dude. Okay, so I think I figured that out. I think I just figured it out. I think it was easy. Trains are easy and not scary. All right, so assuming all of that works just fine, I am going to continue to ignore some of these interchanges here because the time in which they are crossing themselves is so minimal that it's not too much of an issue. Speaking of which, let's take a look up here. I have a lot of 235. I need to figure out what to do with it. I need to power my base with nuclear power. So I need to figure out doing that and everything. But I'm just trying to figure out if I want to do that before or after I go to another planet. Because we have other planets we need to get to, and get to them I want to. Now, did I ever fix this? I didn't even do anything. I didn't even redesign it. I took everything away. I took it all away because I wanted to, and so I did. And that's just where we are now. I made a space station. I think I fixed everything up in my space station that needed to be fixed. It's gonna build everything. That's all right. I'll let it. Because I guess not everything, because not everything's here. Like this isn't here. If I copy that, horizontally flip it, put it there. I thought, no, I didn't fix everything. Because there's a lot of stuff that should be here that isn't. Like, there's a lot of stuff that should be here that isn't. Okay, that sucks. I thought I had done it. Thought I had fixed it. Well, then we're not going to do this in this episode. I was like, well, let's go to another planet. Why are my thrusters not? Oh, they're here. I just don't have enough foundation. Okay, I need more foundation then. All right, so now this seems like a problem to me. Except, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not, because these will move once they're able to, but it's like this train that's here. This train that's here. Okay, so this train that's here. So once that vacates this space, once it gets down, because it's going to go down, then it will hop, hop. There we go. Okay. So everything seems to be working just fine. I don't love the idea of my trains hanging out here because they could get attacked. So maybe there's a world in which I make the blocks so that they're like here, so they'll like hang out in their station unless they're determined that they can go. But I don't know if that's a bad idea to do. Huh. I'll think about that later. I'm pressing way wrong buttons. Jesus. That thing does just go away, by the way. By the way, the train's gonna hit me. I keep accidentally pressing the, I think, tilde button, and that comes up, but then it just goes away. Hopefully, eventually. There's so many things I need. I don't have modules. I don't have modules in my mall. The reason I don't have modules in my mall is because I would want the mall to be full of module 2s, not module 1s, but module 2s require the blue processing units, which are not on the bus, so I would have to think about getting them up here. I do have them over here, so maybe I just start to say that that's it. This all seems wasteful, having all of these electric engine units going this way. But I also don't really have anything building electric engine units consistently. My electric engine units are only being made right here. I have one thing making electric engine units, and that's going to both this and over here. So I don't know. I have to think about that. But just for now, why don't we go ahead and fix that, because that does need to be fixed, doesn't it? There we go. My boys will work on that. Let's think about nuclear power. If I wanted nuclear power, what would I do? Nuclear reactor. Okay, so I need a nuclear reactor, which reuses a lot of things. You go to hell. You go straight to hell. Okay, a nuclear reactor then. How many nuclear reactors would I want? So what does this do? It generates heat, is that it? Uses uranium fuel cells to generate heat. Okay. And then we can take heat pipes. That doesn't seem correct, but I don't fully understand. I can't rotate. Heat exchanger. Is that heat exchanger? It uses heat to turn water into steam. So I still need water. And then steam turbine. Steam. Consume steam to create electric energy. Yeah. Maybe I don't want to think about this right now. Here's what I'll think about. You want to know what I'll think about? I'm going to take all of this foundation. I'm going to get in my damn car. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to stop. I'm going to get in this train. I'm going to send it off to the rocket factory. Now, this is awkward. I need to set this to greater than or equal to in all cases, because it's just going to land exactly where it needs to be and then completely fill up on stuff that I don't want it to fill up on. Like, look at all this garbage. Oh, Jesus. Yikes. Oh, no. Okay, well, I'm probably going to lure those guys over here then, doing this. That's not great. I need to send all of the foundations up, okay? Send all the foundations up. I don't know exactly how many I need up there, but send them all up. Let's go ahead and save that game real quick. Why don't we do that, huh? Let's take a look at saving red. Actually, oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, my God. Look at my army of rockets. Hell yeah, dude. And they're all ready for more. Let's take a look. I want to see this happen. I want to watch it happen. Look at it. Look at them come. Look at them come. Excellent. Because I was going to completely redesign this. I was like, I'm just going to completely redesign this. And then I didn't. I just didn't. Okay, great. So does it need any more foundation? I mean, it's used pretty much all of it. It could definitely do with some more. Let's go ahead and, why don't we just send off another whole bunch of foundations. It'll just chill up there. There's no harm in that. And let's actually not do that. I've just decided I don't want to do that. So let's unload. Let's wait for this again. I'll see you guys in a second. Instead, I'm going to send just 2 of them up there, because that'll be 105, and that's great. That's great. Maybe I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put that in there, so it'll be an even hundo. We love an even hundo. Because here's the thing, boys. If I decide, and I am about to decide, that I want to go to another planet very soon, we have to be smarter about everything. Because what we need to do is build a rocket silo, and, well, I have all the rocket silos, but can I put one on a rocket ship? I don't think I can. I want this to come back to me, if at all possible. See, I feel like now we're in an awkward situation where it's only going to do this. So I need to, like, set limits on this. And by the way, I got rid of these, so I don't need both of these. Just set limits on this to, like, only... Well, can I do a green wire to this? Cannot connect to wire. What about the train itself? No. What about the station? Okay. How does that work? Can the station read contents? Read train contents. Okay. Reads the contents of the train that's currently stopped at sends them to the circuit network. Great. So then you can say, if you... And it says 100, because there's 100 in there. So could I do the same thing for... That's too far, but can I do that? Will that work? And you need, it's this stuff. That's not the one I wanted to do. This is not the one I wanted to do, but it does say 100. Okay, so then, will you reach? Yep, great. So then, I need this, grab this, here, 740. Okay, so this is perfectly what I wanted. That's what I wanted to see. I wish that would stop. Let's say, then, it's 50 to send a rocket. So let's do 2, 4, 6, let's do 8 rockets because I have 4 silos down there. So what's enough for 8? So it would be 400. So you will do 400. And I believe it'd be the same for everything because everything's 50. So 400. But then the question is, would that work for this? Because 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So it's like 5, and I would need 4 of those. So that would be 20 units of this, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So yeah, 5. So it's 2 stacks. Okay, I just completely was not thinking correctly about any of that. But I do want this to be 400. Great. So now if I were to... Where am I? I'm here. I don't want to be here. I want to be there. I want that to be here, and I want it to be there. Go to Rocket Factory. And are these all full? Not completely. By the way, I didn't have that right. Damn it. I didn't have that one right. Damn it. I don't have any of these right, really. Because it needs to be like that. So I guess it doesn't matter too much. It just gets a few more out of there. Wait, I want in. I want in, I think. Don't I? Let's take all this. And then let's put in 1, 2, 3, 4. It needs to be the 20. It needs to be like the 2 stacks. There we go. So now it shouldn't pull any. This train got a little damage too. So yeah, this one won't pull any. It's disabled by control behavior. This needs to be fixed. I'll just fix it. I want to be in here because I think it's gonna move, and I need to think. Oh wait, no, I want my rocket silo. Okay, bring me my rocket silo, boys. Okay, yeah, it says too heavy for a rocket, so I don't want a rocket silo. I want everything that a rocket silo needs to be. By the way, I had a bunch of asteroids in here. I took them all out and I put them in a wooden chest and I shot them and broke them, so they're gone now forever. I'm gonna go to center point. I don't know, my car is way far away. I should have been in it. I didn't know. I didn't think about it. Okay, so I need 1,000 steel plates. I have it set to 100. I need 1,000. And while it's thinking about that, I'm gonna go get my car, although I'm gonna get out of my network and break it, and then yeah, I have to go down. If I want to stay in the network, I have to go through here because I have green areas. Need to fill them in. I could do that really easily. There we go. And then probably, hold on, let's do this. Will that work? That'll work. Okay, great. So that'll put that there. And then I could do another one. I can't see where that's good. Okay, I'll just ignore it for now. Wait, no, a train's out of fuel. Oh, damn it to hell. Damn it to hell. All right, well, easy fix, easy fix, easy fix. I'm still gonna be in the network for all this. So what I can do, don't hit anything, please. Please don't hit anything. Stop right here. Stop right there. Let's grab a splitter. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do another splitter. Yep. And this, that. Finally, this. When I say finally, not done yet. I believe here, and well, you can go one closer. Why not? Save some stuff there. Okay, so now I'm gonna power the train with rocket fuel. I think that works. I think it works. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Jesus, no. I get hella attacked right here. Like, they come from, like, here. This is, like, I live in Michigan, and this is kind of like the thumb of Michigan. The thumb of Michigan. Ugh. And they come up, and they come over here, and they attack this and get shot. I'm running out of boys. I have 3 boys. No. All right, but I gotta go. Oh, I'm running into stuff. I gotta go get my train. I gotta go save my train. Oh, right. And I have to fill this in too. Oh my God. And I don't have gates being made either. I need to make gates. Is that even? I think so. Okay, wait. Save the game. Save the game. Where's my train? Right here. Doesn't seem like there's anything too heinous between me and the train, so I think I can go. Ugh, those guys over there. All right. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Jesus, and I don't have ammo in the car. Wait, I don't have ammo in the car. Oh, no, I'm getting attacked. Okay, we're fine. I don't like those guys. I don't like what they're about. They're going on an assault. Oh, they better not come to me. They better not come to me. Don't come to me. I'm not here. All right, so let's put some rocket fuel in the train. There, it'll get up there and then load itself. And I just need to get up there, too. Hope it doesn't come back this way and run into me. these guys. These jerks. Please don't crash into me, train, please. Okay, whew, we're good. More laser turrets, please. Lots more laser turrets, please. So many more laser turrets, please. Okay. There we go. There we go. This is like in Game of Thrones when they're warning them that, like, the White Walkers are coming and, like, we have to prepare our defenses for the walkers. The others are coming. I don't want it. I'm guessing that worked. I'm guessing that all just worked. How are you doing fuel? Yep, you're doing what? You're doing good. Yep, you're doing good. You got some solid fuel and some rocket fuel. Oh, Jesus Christ. So many things are just getting destroyed. I need more turret lasers. But I don't think this is connected to my main network. It's not. I don't have lasers up here. I don't have any lasers. I only have gun turrets up here. Oh, this blows. All right, what are we doing here? I can't remember. Who can remember? Oh, I'm out of the thing now. Okay, now I'm in the thing. So what I'm going to do is end the episode. And in between episodes, or betwixt episodes, I'm going to crash. Oof, that hurt. I'm going to have the boys bring me everything that they need to bring me for all this to work. And what I'm also going to do, and I don't know if this is like kosher, I'm going to do this in a separate thing so that I can turn it on and off. Furthermore, I'm going to do it in a new section down here that I'm going to call... I don't know what just happened. I'm going to call it... I'm going to put a rocket silo there, and I'm going to call it Rocket Silo. Great. And I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it here. 1,000. Thank you. Get rid of you. And then everything I need for the rocket silo, which I can't really tell easily. I have to click over here and look. So I need 200 processing units. The problem is I have processing units being requested up here at 100. Maybe I just change this to 2, and that way I won't have to worry about it. But I kind of want this all to be down here. Guess it doesn't matter, does it? Maybe never mind about what I was talking about. I need 200 electric engine units. I only have 50. I don't have those being added anywhere. Okay, add those too. All right, so I'll need like 2 of these, and I'll do it right here close to center point. Okay, so I'll do this and this. This one is going to output priority left, electric engine units. Great. And then it's going to come up here so it can be in the network, but it's not going to be powered. So it's going to come all the way up here, get rid of that one, put that there, put this here. There we go. And then you are only going to work if the electric engine units in network 200, I'll say, although, please stop. The rocket silo, it is 200. Okay, so we'll just say the 200. It'll bring me what it needs to bring me. Also pipes I have, so 1,000 concrete. 1,000 concrete. That's the other thing I need. And 1,000. Also, I don't think I have those being added to the network. I think they're just being built. I had them being added back in from the network because I had a bunch of them, and now I need them again. Ain't that a joke? I don't know if it would be a best idea to have the addition happening here, where it adds, or way over here, further along the line. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I just don't know. I'm going to do it right here because it's close to center point, and it's all powered and in the network. So I'll do this. This will only pull if that is, and we'll say 1,000 because we need 1,000, so that's going to be a lot. There we go. And then we need a red chest there. Okay, so I will let all that, wait, that's probably not going to be powered, is it? No, it is powered because I specifically put it there because it'll be powered. Okay, so I'm going to wait. I'm going to save the game. I'm going to end the episode. I'm going to wait until it brings me all that stuff. Then I'm going to, in the next episode, work on getting to space, work on going to a new planet. Hey, next episode, I think we're going to Vulcanus. Don't quote me on that. I have to read through my comments and see what people think that I should do. I'm pretty sure it's Vulcanus. Might be Fulgora. Pretty sure it's Vulcanus. So we'll see you then. Not in 2 days, because as we talked about, these episodes are probably going to be a little bit more casual in terms of when they come out. I say when now. But until then, I've been Mr. Red. Stay spooky out there, everybody. And remember, keep watching.